Good morning everybody, happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing really well today. You've caught me in a bit of a ruthless mood. So behind me I've been decluttering. This was the other day and I just kind of put them to one side because one of the hardest things about filming your life is sometimes you do things in the moment and wish that you'd have filmed it later. So I had to clean the cupboard. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know we're dealing with mold in the cupboard and it's the bane of my existence. And I think one of the problems is there's not a lot of air that gets in there. We've got no insulation. This is a really old house and I think I just have too many clothes. So I just get to a point where I'm like, I'm not wearing any of these. I wear the same things on repeat. Everything else can go. And so today I'm just going to go through these and make sure, have another look through my cupboard and make sure there's nothing else that I want to get rid of. And I'm just going to put it in bags, put it in the car, and it's going to be gone. And it's going to be such a good feeling. Oh, I can't wait. So today is just going to be a bit more of a chilled out day. I'm feeling tired today, but also motivated. It's like a weird chaotic energy I've got going on. I just had some breakfast. It's a beautiful sunny day outside, so I would really like to get some time today to just go for a nice stroll along the riverbank and just enjoy this like transition from winter, because it feels like for so long it was grey. Now every time there's a blue sky I'm like, get me outside. So let's do this first. First things first, we'll do this and then we will see what else the day has in store for us. The first thing I'm going to do is just quickly put this into piles and just see what I've got rid of, really, because I was just in the mood where I was like pulling things out of the cupboard and I don't want to accidentally mistakenly get rid of something that's either not mine, as in Dom's, or it's something that I wanted to keep. So that's the first. These guys, I actually lost these for the longest time and I don't know now if I decluttered the top half, so I need to double check, but I do really like these pyjamas, so I would like them to stick around. Jeans, I've got so many. As you can see, these ones are very old, so actually these probably need to go into a separate pile because they're probably not fit for purpose anymore. The rest of these bits are going to go to a charity shop. I've got 2 pairs of jeans here that didn't fit me for a good year, 2 years, and then now they're just about fitting. I don't like the fit. They're more of like a mum style jean and I don't think it's flattering for my body type. T-shirts, I've got quite a few here. Some even have labels on from the gym, but this colour does not suit me at all. It really washes me out and I realise that now. These are the t-shirts I love and I stick to, but they make me feel frumpy. So out with the old. It's a new year and we don't need to keep clothes that make me feel like a big pillow. These are annoying purchases. These were impulse buys for my friend's wedding and I don't like any of them, so they're all going and someone else will get so much good use out of these. So yeah, my New Year's resolution to myself is to not impulse buy things anymore and to really try and be considerate about what I am bringing into my life and my wardrobe. These guys, I am so sad to be letting go of my summer dresses. If you watched me last year, you'll have seen me in these beautiful parachute style dresses, but they're far too big now and I know that someone else can get great use out of them. It's just unfortunate, but it's just what it is. And then I've got another dress down at the bottom as well that's just too big along the waistline, which is kind of a good problem to have, but also bad. And then we've got the oceans of cardigans. Another one of my impulse purchasey kind of things is cardigans and woolly jumpers. I just love them and they're so easy, but some of these have been gifted to me from family and friends. Other ones I've just had for years and they're misshapen and they don't really fit me very well anymore. These ones I had and I just never wear. And I love this one, but again it just doesn't fit my body type. I'm going to pop all of these into bags now and I just want to say here, if you are on a weight loss journey yourself or just on a self-improvement journey and you have clothes that you wear all the time that do not make you feel nice in your skin, just get rid of them. My wardrobe now, I'll show you in a sec, it looks completely different to what it did before and there are 1 or 2 items I'm still holding on to because if you watch my other videos you'll know I'm also trying my hardest not to spend money, especially on clothing, and it's that sticky in between part of losing weight and not really fitting in any of your clothes anymore. I mean, this is very big now. But also kind of, I'm still in the in-between. I'm not where I want to be, so I don't really want to waste money on clothes either. We're also transitioning into warmer seasons, so there's not much point buying woolly jumpers this year. So that's where we're at, and I just want to be transparent and honest, because decluttering and being a minimalist, or I don't know, removing or adding things into your life isn't always a black and white journey. It's not always simple, and I don't see a lot of people talking about these like weird transitions that we all find ourselves in. I would love tomorrow to go and get myself an entirely new wardrobe, but I know that that won't serve me in the long run. So let me show you my current wardrobe. If you've watched any of my Declutter With Me videos before, you'll know that this is the bane of my life. This is our wardrobe. I would say built-in wardrobe, but it's really not done very well at all. Both cats are here. So I've turned this chest of drawers around. This originally wasn't in here. Then we changed our bedroom, got a bigger bed, and this got displaced. And I thought it'd be great in here, but actually all it does is stops the air flowing behind here. So hello, we've got down here all of our board games. I've then got one pair of high heels here, if you can see them past Rory's head, and one bag for when I go out anywhere nice, and that's pretty much it. Oh my goodness me. Then in here it might change, the audio might get really crispy now. I've got an iron and then this little de-bobbly machine, because I wear a lot of woolly things and they get very bobbly. As you can see in here, we have had issues with mould, which has now been dealt with, and we are going to be repainting in here with some specific mould paint. And then, oh my gosh, this is going to be hard. This is my wardrobe now, and as you can see, all of these coat hangers used to have things on, and now they don't. I don't know what this is, why this is on here. Anyway, I've tried to put them in colour order. They most likely won't stay like this. Looking at these now, actually, I think I'm going to get rid of this because I didn't feel good in this when I went to a wedding. I felt really frumpy. Oh my gosh. So I think that's in the no pile with this as well. This is like a poncho. It's really beautiful, but I just never wear it. And I know a family member who loves a good poncho, so she'll get much better use out of this than I will. Then here I've just got t-shirts and then just jumpers and stuff like that. Like these jumpers here, you'll see me in a lot with the big V-neck, but they are far too big. So they're just putting me on now until the next season comes, but I'm feeling much better. I've still probably got quite a lot, and I usually buy things that are the same colour, so I've got 2 of these jumpers that are the same. All of these are the same colour. As you can see, I like quite a neutral palette, but it works for me. It does feel much nicer and it feels easier to manage that as well. These cats, honestly. What are you doing in here? What are you doing? I am looking forward to summer and getting all of my bits down from the loft and just really trying to sort my wardrobe out. What I want to do this year is buy pieces that can work with each other rather than having lots of pieces that don't really work with each other. The problem I'm having right now is shoes. I'm really struggling to wear clothes that I can wear with winter shoes. None of the jeans, in fact I got 1 pair of jeans that fits right now, and they don't look nice with winter boots, so that's annoying. Because when I go out I then need to put leggings on so I can wear my boots. Oh, I know, first world problems, but it's a problem all the same. And when you're trying to feel more confident with your body, your clothing really does make a difference. Like this just feels really big today, really big. Like it's big here. Let me show you this bit. Like this doesn't make me feel nice when I sit, so this one's going to be in the get rid of pile as well. I'm going to go save my cat because I don't know what he's doing. Oh, that's my head. He's obsessed with the ceiling recently. He can't get enough. Like, look at how much he extends himself. Oh, weird. You're so weird. Where are you going? Where are you trying to get to? Hey? What? Climb there? I'm not tall enough. I'm not tall enough. Does anyone else's cat do this, or is it just my special children? Go on, down you go. While I'm in here, oh gosh, they are molting so bad. These are really great if you struggle like we do with mould. It's a dehumidifier that doesn't need any electricity, so I just pop this on the top shelf and it has these little circles and it drains the moisture, so it sucks moisture from the room and it works so well. This and a giant dehumidifier we've got, and that really helps to keep the moisture levels down in there. But I hope that having less clothes is going to help as well. I'm going to do a 2-in-1 and declutter this giant Christmas bag at the same time. I can give this to a charity shop. Rory, you don't want to be decluttered, do you? Honey? No, you're not going to the charity shops. You need to come out. You need to come out. You're listening? Come on. Come on, out you come. Good boy. I found the missing piece to the jigsaw. I am so happy. I can't wait to wear these. Oh my gosh, it's been too long. Trust me to find them now Christmas is over, but oh well, we've got our ragdoll cat pyjamas back. Oh, I love this chest of drawers, but I really wish it was on like, you know, the newer style pulley outy things. I don't know, it's really hard to pull. You have to like pull both at the same time, but I don't always have two hands. But it is a beautiful chest of drawers. I've just got these few bits out of the wash and so I'm just going to pop these up as well. All kind of similar. Two white jumpers and one pink jumper. I just literally wear the same colours all the time, but they're what I feel best in. And I've said this before, but when you have cats, especially white cats, you just can't wear dark colours. It's quite embarrassing actually. I just look like a rag doll, so I think that's why I'm usually drawn to these lighter colours. I had a comment once that was funny and it said, you look nice in red, you usually just blend into the background, and it made me laugh so much because it's probably quite true. But well. Right. It's actually been a few hours since we last spoke. After I did my decluttering, I sat down to do some editing and then I cracked on with a deadline that I had to get done today. So that's all done now, and the rest of the day, or afternoon should I say, is ahead of me. The sun looks like it might be setting, so I might nip out for a little walk around and just get some fresh air. I think sometimes when you're having these kind of funny days, it's nice to just get outside, and I always find I'm more motivated to go walking in the winter, like when it's so cold. But there's something about a really cold winter's walk. I just love it so much. So I think that's what we will do now. Story of my life. Dom made me a coffee and I completely forgot to drink it until it's absolutely stone cold. So I best drink this up now. Just look at the sunlight in here today. Wow. Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. You can see all the rainbows from the light catcher. We actually sell these in our Etsy shop for any of you who are new here. And just look, I want to make them dance. Let's see. Wow, I've got my own disco. That makes me so happy.
Back here.
There's one dancing all the way over there. Wow. Behind the scenes of a vlogger. Just a tripod chilling in the middle of the room. Hi Dom. Right, let's get some shoes on. If you're wondering why I've got changed again, it's just my life. My other leggings make me look like I'm not wearing trousers, and I had a different top on for the photos I just took for the project I was doing. So yeah, full change of clothes just to go for a walk, but oh well, here we are. I love these shoes. They are so old and scraggy. So many of you were concerned about them in one of my last videos, but honestly they're more than 10 years old. This is just a watermark and I can't get it off. And you know, they've seen better days, but they're still so fluffy and warm inside. So we are tracking this walk, because if you don't track it, does it really count?
Never happened.
It's actually still frozen down there, it never got warm. It's not too bad out here though. Go on then, show us your breath.
I can't even give me a laugh.
You can do it. Oh my goodness me, it is cold. Dom's popped the kettle on. I feel like you need a cuppa after such a cold walk. Whew. Very distracting. That was a 25-minute walk and we did 2,500 steps, which is plenty more than what I had already done today. I think so far that puts me on 2,800 steps for the day, so good job we went for that walk, or we'd have done less than 1,000 steps so far today. I mean less than 500 steps today. Hello, how are you doing? You're so big. You're so big now. What are you looking at? Are you being nosy? Go on then. Right, the next palaver. Find out what's for tea because it's the day before shopping day today and I can't remember what I was supposed to have meal planned. I feel like it's supposed to be sweet and sour, but I don't want to eat it. I think I might actually end up taking that to the charity bins because I just don't fancy it ever, but we'll see. Let's go raid the cupboards. Hey lovely boy. I've just raided the freezer and we've got these corned beef hash, so corned beef and potatoes that I made in the slow cooker. It's got carrots and onion and gravy in, it's so nice. And I think I'll put it with some peas. Looking very bedraggled now. I think I'll make Yorkshire pudding, so I might make a big one in a big pan rather than lots of little ones, but I'm still not sure because then I think that and I think actually if I make lots of little ones I can freeze them and save myself a job another day, so I might do that and then hopefully this won't take very long because we're both starving after that walk and eating things that are already made is literally the best thing ever. Let me know if you want me to share the recipe for the corned beef hash. It's so nice and it's such a wholesome meal for me because it's what I was brought up on as a child. Like it's what we always eat and it's one of my favourite comfort foods. You guys know I swear by this cookbook and I was just looking through all of the different recipes and I wanted to recommend this one. I think I've made it before in a vlog. It's absolutely gorgeous, but when I flick through there are so many gorgeous recipes that I just really want to try. They look so nice. Posh jacket potatoes, ooh la la. Oh my goodness me, making my mouth drool, I'm so hungry. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I need to find the Yorkshire pudding recipe so we can make these. That leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? So I'm going to pop these in the microwave to defrost for a long while. It goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day. I would give a lot to get away. So the secret to making sure your Yorkshire puddings rise is to make sure the oil is hot enough. So when you put it in, it has to sizzle like that is doing. So I'm going to close this back up and wait another few minutes for it to get back up to temperature. Then we take the pan out. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me? Or just sit beside me and never leave. I got the curtains up Look at these babies. Oh my gosh. I just took a time lapse and I hope that it was so satisfying. I've just turned it around so they can get crispy as well. Hopefully they keep rising. I don't know if I've just destroyed them by opening the door. They look so good. Oh my goodness me. Yum. I'm really happy with those. I think they're some of the best ones I've ever made. These ones were a bit funny shaped because I opened the oven obviously before they were finished cooking. These ones are perfection. Look at that hole. Fantastic. Right, time to plate up. Yum. Oh, I can't wait to tuck into this. Yum! The whole house smells like my childhood right now. Oh my goodness me. So we called this corn dog and taties. I don't know what, I think the rest of the world call it corned beef and potatoes. That's probably a normal thing to call it. I'd love to know what you would call it if you've had this dish or if you eat this dish. I don't know if it's a Yorkshire thing or if it's kind of just like a poor man's meal because it used to be some of the cheapest ingredients you could get, and I was, you know, like my family and I was like brought up on it, and we just used to make it in a slow cooker and just really enjoy it. So yeah, comfort food is the best type of food, especially when you're on your period. Excuse the little cafetiere up there. It's got coffee beads in. I say we, it's all Dom. He stains his own coffee beads for our Etsy shop and we dry them on the radiator, so that's why they're up there. It's quite random, I know, but that is our life. I think I might leave this video here. I can't really think of anything else that I want to add, and I'm just going to do the washing up and probably watch Call the Midwife for the rest of the night, and that's not very interesting to watch. So I hope the rest of the video has been interesting for you, and I had a good day, to be honest. In the end, I'm so happy that I got that decluttering done. I got on my walk, I've done my steps for the day, and I've just had the most comforting, delicious meal. I highly recommend that. I will make sure I make either a blog post or leave the recipe down below for any of you who want to try it. So good. And I'm going to put my thinking cap on for making a sort of like a shopping video, like a haul video. I've definitely got one of those already filmed that's coming up soon, but I want to make another one that's more like comforting, hearty meals, especially at this time of year, because I don't know about you guys, but I just crave those really delicious stews and soups and oh, they all sound great to me right now. But that is going to be it for me today. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you all again in my next video.